From the 24th of May to the 11th of June, we've had 18 applications for $20 each. So my name's Toby Morrison, and I'm the founder of CFS Health, and we help people with chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, long COVID, and post-viral fatigue syndrome basically get healthy and start living again.
Yeah, and what was the problem that made you end up wanting to reach out to where you and join the program?
We've been using an agency for the past kind of 5, 6 years, and they've been super helpful. But I didn't really know what they were doing. I didn't really know how to talk their language. I didn't know, if they were getting good results. And so I wanted to learn from the course, are they doing a good job? If they're not doing a good job, do we take it in-house? Basically, just like in my mind, I was like, probably let's go in-house. Let's do it. Let's run the ads ourselves. And at worst, let's just learn how to do them so we have confidence in the agency that we're using to do the job that they need to do.
I remember reviewing one of your first landing pages, and I think we just made a tweak to your headline or something, and you started getting a different opt-in. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it's a 50% improvement just from the headline. And it's funny, like it's one of those things. Right now, we're so busy. Like I wish I had more time just to go real nuance on landing pages and messaging and stuff like that. But even even that one change was just like phenomenal. And we hadn't even done the course yet, like the 2 day workshop. It was just straight into the online program. And yeah, I think it was you, and then another girl was just giving a couple of little tidbits of information back to our landing page. And yeah, we saw a massive increase in show up rate.
Yeah, absolutely. And tell me a little bit about that. So, talk to some of your results. What's changed for you since joining? What's kind of been the outcome of it?
Well, as you were talking before we went on air, I just wanted to get off my ads account to actually like tell you some numbers. So previously
Let's do it.
we never did like book a call sales funnels ever.
Mm.
Basically, we just collected emails. So we did the old school marketing, Frank Kern style, where we're always trying to just get emails on our email list. We've got over 100,000 email subscribers, have built that over the last 10 years. Because in my opinion, it's like add value, help people change their life, and then if the people who want more help, they'll book in a call through our email process. And that's worked really well up until now. And then I feel like when I watched Brendan's stuff, I was like, well, it'd be really nice to have like both, like, advertising to people who are ready to get help right now with their problems so we can serve them. And so that was the first time I've ever set up ads directly to book in a recovery plan call, is what we call them, an enrollment call, and then, sign them up on the spot. And so it was really foreign to me. I was like really hesitant because I feel like people need to build trust and kind of get to know us. But through this process, we've been running this probably for 5 months now. But I'm just looking at the account now behind the scene, and we set up campaigns. I think you helped me, and I think and we did more in the actual 2 day workshop. And because we help people in 78 countries, we run ads to some of the biggest countries, obviously UK, America, Canada, et cetera, et cetera. And we're getting applications. Like I'm looking at New Zealand right now, and we in the last from the 24th of May to the 11th of June, we've had 18 applications for $20 each.
Yeah,
Now,
wow.
not all those applications book in a call. 50% of them qualified, and then 50% of them book in a call. But that's still really good. Our worst stat right now is USA, and it's $123 per application. Basically, someone reaching out, telling us exactly what they need help with, and then our team can reach out with them and help them. And that, so our worst is still good,
Mm.
um, and we haven't
And
even
your
touched them. These are ones we set up ourselves.
yeah, and your application process is not short. It is a long application too,
No,
even
I think
getting
it's
people.
probably, yeah, it's longer. It's like
It's like
15 something questions or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, so it's not easy to get through. It's like a lot of friction to even get that many people. It's like they're pretty interested to, find out about your service and learn more about how you can help support their condition.
Absolutely. It's really helped us as well. Like we've gone from, I think, 270 applications a month through agency ads and then our own organic stuff. But now we're getting around 600 applications a month.
Do you
Um,
mind just repeating that for me? It just cut out a little bit on my end.
so um, before we started with you guys, we were getting around 250, 300 applications per month.
Mm.
And now with the ads, like specific ads to obviously book in a call, we're getting close to 600 applications per month.
Yeah.
Um, so we have a hands and heads problem right now. We don't have a marketing problem. Like we just need, we don't have anyone reaching out to these people as an outbound.
Hmm.
Um, and so, it's just a time thing and getting and hiring more people. But we're always focusing on client first. So we just like hired a bunch of people for delivery and really focusing on that. But yeah, from a marketing perspective, we're in like a really good position to be helping more people. Um, and it's just given me confidence to talk to my agent. Funnily enough, just because we're so busy, we kept our agency, which is probably a bit unique to your guys because a lot of you guys just fire their agency. But from a time perspective, I was just like, we don't have time to run it full time ourselves. But it's given us so much confidence to say, hey, we want this, go and do this, set this up, put it in different countries. And so, whereas before we'd kind of just like say, hey, can you try and do this? And he'd be like, yeah, but we weren't sure if he was doing it properly. So the
Mm.
unison's been really good and it's given us a lot of confidence.
Yeah, and I think like knowing what you're asking for at such like a max scale, because you obviously spend a lot of money in ads, you're work,
Mhm.
reaching people all around the world, and you also have very like a customer centric approach. When you are doing that, trying to have your hands in eight different pots can be hard, and whether you bring it in house or keep an agency, at least you know what you can actually ask them, or you can set expectations because you now know what they're doing.
Giving us a lot of confidence. Like I said, and that for us is important right now while we don't have the time to do it ourselves. Because at least we can like leave that part of the business alone and just let us do a thing. I haven't touched those ads since we did the workshop. I don't even know when was the workshop? Was it January?
That you went to, yeah, I believe it was Feb,
Maybe.
or
Or
maybe it was, oh, was it
Jan.
the Jan run? Yeah, yeah.
Jan or Feb, I don't know. But like I haven't touched those ads and they're doing better now than they did before. Like it's so weird.
It just
Uh,
learns, becomes a whole beast.
it's a lot better now than like they were around $100 per application for most countries, but they're getting $37 for remarketing, $64 for Canada, $20 for New Zealand, $75 per application for UK, $52 per application in Australia. So it's just really good. We're not even touching the surface. Like we could do so much more, but yeah, we're happy with what we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's chat about a little bit more about you. Obviously, you're in like a really, really great position. You obviously are in a really rewarding job where you're able to help people, and you're obviously very passionate about, the space that you work in. Being able to have this consistent lead flow and have exposure to more and more people to help them, what effect has that had on you personally?
It's actually enabled us to hire more people. So it's actually enabled us to give more jobs. I think we've got 25 team right now, whereas before I think maybe we were five or six less than that. So it's given the ability to hire faster, which then helps more people, which then has a flow-on effect to those people and the communities. And so, yeah, like I said, it's kind of like a flow-on effect. And then we're always just trying to think about the person, like how can we speak to them more directly and even I was looking at a landing page yesterday, and without the nuance help that you gave me 5 months ago, that one sentence you said, I was able to see the headline. I was like, no, change that. It's just like, it's not calling me. So it's not calling me. It's not going to call the customer. Yeah. So I think the biggest thing is enabled us to expand as a company. Obviously, we are helping people in 78 countries. Um, and it's just giving us the confidence and flexibility in the program and in the business to trust the process. I think before we didn't
Mm.
really have a process. We have a process now. We're not even, I think we've dropped our spend by half, Patsy, just because we're so busy and right now is not the time to grow. We're trying to solidify, but when the time is right, we know what to do. Um,
Yeah,
and that's just really nice at the level that we're at.
yeah,
We
absolutely.
were
That's
just
been
totally
really
guessing before. We were just guessing before. We had no idea what we were really doing. We're just like, yep, just like go and let's find more people and help them. Like it wasn't really a plan.
Yeah, absolutely. And what have you found the most beneficial out of the program? Like, obviously, you've been like hella busy since you just even set it up. Was it the
Mm.
workshop? Was it, the advisory calls, or is it the team, the community? What have you enjoyed the most?
Honestly, I actually think it was the first week that I joined, and I just got that one bit of advice on the headline. We just never paid attention to what we wrote. We just kind of threw something up and hope it stuck and it was good. And so it sounds so stupid because it's like it's not like a big macro thing, it's a nuance thing. But like I would say like that has made us think deeper about how we speak to our people, and that's probably made the biggest impact. And of course, the ad stuff's important, but I don't even think I've really dived deep enough in. Like I said, I haven't even had a chance to look into the program for the last 4 months as we've been so busy. But we check the ads regularly. Again, one of the things actually was helpful in the workshop was when he was like, he broke down the numbers. He's like, well, how much does it cost you to get a client, and and then you basically figure out the maths, and then how much you can spend per application or per booked call. And we'd never thought about it like that. So we're just really excited because it just means we can reach more people faster, and particularly people who want to get help. So like when our enrollment team sign up new people, what's really cool is we've asked them to actually write down how long they've been on our list for. A lot of them have only been on a list for less than 20, 25 days, which used to be unheard of.
Yeah, especially when you were just trying to, do lead magnets and expect that they'll just come to you. That's
Yeah, it would
insane
be
because those
5 year
people probably
waits.
sit on the fence. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 year
Wow,
waits.
that
Whereas
is,
now some of them are 2 days, and I'm like, holy shit! Someone saw an ad 2 days ago, net new to our world, and now they're a client. Awesome.
yeah, wow. Wow, that's insane because it's like they're not sitting on the fence, they're just taking action, which means you're just hitting the right people as well, which is like a really good sign of quality too.
Yeah, we wanted to help the right people who are ready to change their life too, and I think that's something that the type of ads that we've explored with you guys is something that we've never done before, and so it does draw those people out, which is cool.
Yeah. Absolutely. And if anyone was sitting on the fence about joining, what would you be telling them?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think it forces you. Like we're a pretty established company. We've been around for 17 years. So for us, there was no real risk to doing it. I think if you're new, I think it'd be useful. For me, it was the forced time to go, hey, you got to sit down for 2 days and learn this shit. There's no way I would have done it on my own. So for me, it was that there's way more value than that. Like I'm someone again, we're a really established business, but I think if you are new or you had a lot of time in your hands and you wanted to learn the ads and then run yourself, then 100% like with you would be the way to go for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
and people like
absolutely.
yourself and the team are fantastic. Really, really lovely people. Yeah, I would say
Toby's just
better than
tried to
Brendan, which
recruit.
I would say yeah, I would say better than Brandon, which is kind of what you want. Like you want smart people in the room, and you've got a smart team. It's good. And yeah, if I could hire you, I would. So Brendan, you're lucky. You're lucky you got a good team member because if she was bored or wasn't enjoying her work, she could definitely come and work at our company for sure.
I'll send that to him. He'll love that. Toby's been trying to recruit me, Brandon.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Thank you so much. Any final thoughts, comments?
No, I think it sounds like the program's getting better and better too. So I'm sure the quality will just keep improving.